तस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। यं प्रवचन्तं वेदवेदकृत्यं द्वैपायनविरह पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तदमुमिदेतुस्तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। राधाचित्तनिवेशिनं यस्य कान्तिविलोपितं श्रीकृष्णचरणं वन्दे राधारहितं विग्रहम्। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। Everyone raise your hand.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So concluding the 4-day session of Srimad Bhagavad Katha. Last 3 days we were hearing the beautiful pastimes of Krishna mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. The pastimes of Krishna are so glorious and very powerful that if anyone who hears with faith, then there is no doubt that Krishna becomes embedded in the heart of the devotee. It says, Shunvatam Svakatha Krishna Punya Shavan Kirtanai Hidyantu Sai Habadrani Vednotim Surit Sadam. Shunvatam Svakatha. Anyone who hears the beautiful, powerful pastimes of Krishna, then there is no doubt Krishna comes in the heart. Srimad Bhagavatam, 2nd verse. First canto, 2nd verse also says, Satya Hridya Abhiruddhi Kritibhi Shushivya Darshana. Satya means in the same moment. What to speak of hearing Srimad Bhagavatam? If someone has desire, just a desire, I want to hear the pastimes of Krishna from Bhagavatam. Satya, the same moment, Krishna starts making resonance in the heart. That's the glories of Bhagavatam. Also, there are many other verses which describe the powerful glories of Bhagavatam. Shravan subhadrani rathangi pane janmani karmani charyani loke gitani namani tadarthukani gayan vidaj acharena sankaha evam pratam sapriya nama kirtai jat nurag dhriti chitta chit hasati rodati roti gayanti anava nirudhati lokahaji. It says Shravan subhadrani. The pastimes of Krishna is Bhadra. Bhadra means very pure. And not only just pure, very, very pure. Shravan subhadrani rathangi pani. What pastime? Janmani karmani chayami loke. The birth pastimes and the other reciprocations of Krishna with his Brajavasis, the inhabitants of Vrindavan. We try to touch the most important pastimes in the last 3 days. 3 evenings we had program here, and we discussed the killing of demons. Krishna killed Putana, Karnavra, all this. Then we also heard the Dam Bandhan in detail. How Mother Yashoda binding Krishna with a rope. And yesterday we heard Govardhan Leela, which was not, I was not able to complete that. Please keep your mobile phones on silent mode, my humble request. And please make yourself saturated and not so much movement just for 45 minutes. In a very short time, I have to say so much. Krishna is killing so many demons. And also, Vrajajana Palan Aswarupa Nasham. Nourishing the Vrajvasis. How is nurturing the Vrajvasis? Not just with food, water, but with his love. The nourishment with the love. Vrajajana Palan. And simultaneously, Aswarupa Nasham. Killing demons. Now, killing demons. Who's killing demons? First of all, it's not the Krishna's killing demons. It looked like Krishna is killing Putana and all these demons. Whatever Acharyas described, Vishnu Dwara Krishna Kare Asur Sahar. When Supreme Personality, Shri Krishna, appeared, then all other incarnations, they also come along with Krishna. Killing demons is not the purpose of Krishna. It is the responsibility of Vishnu to maintain, to sustain, and to kill demons. Krishna is there only to play his flute and reciprocate the divine love, the spirit, the transcendental love with his Brajvasis. But there are some other pastimes also which shows that not only Krishna kills demons, his elder brother Balaram, Baldev Prabhu, also killed demons. And not only Krishna can perform Ras Leela, whereas Shri Baldev Prabhu can also perform Ras Leela. Krishna killed so many demons. What demons Krishna? Balaram Prabhu killed. So in Kartik this month, when we do Kartik Parikrama, Brajmandal Parikrama, we go to a very special place called Talvan. Tal is a fruit which we don't get now. It's a white colored fruit, very sweet. And Krishna and Balaram, while they were in forest, the Sakhas, the friends of Krishna, they requested Krishna saying that, Krishna, O Balaram, Ram Mahabahu, or the great strength Balaram, there is a demon which is troubling us. Can you kill that demon? Baldev Prabhu, Balaram, the elder brother of Krishna, said, yes, which demon? It's a demon in our stomach. Hunger. Can you kill this demon? Baldev Prabhu said, yes, come on, I want to punch. He said, no. Not this kind of punch, and this not this kind of killing. But there is one demon called Dhenukasur, who made his residence here in this Talvan, which is so fragrant with the fruits of tal. But because of this demon that captured his forest, we are not allowed to go there and eat those tal fruits. So Balaram, we heard a lot about you. You have a lot of strength. Can you kill this demon? Baldev said, yes, let's go. For him, this is a fun. So Krishna Balaram, with hands in hands, they came to Talvan. And we saw, oh, nice fruits, white fruits, so fragrant. But the friends of Krishna Balaram, they were wondering, where is this Dhenukasur, this demon who sent by Kamsa to protect this forest? And Dhenuka means donkey. His form was like a donkey. And he was protecting this forest. So Baldev Prabhu asked the friends, where is that demon? I can't see him. They said, he's going to come. But Balram Prabhu asked, what do he look like? They said, he looked like a donkey. Then Baldev Prabhu laughed so loudly. And all the friends were thinking, why are you laughing so much? We are scared of this demon and you're laughing. Baldev Prabhu said, I never heard anyone who's keeping their guards as a donkey. We heard lion, dogs, but no one keeps donkey as a guard to protect their house or their forest or their territory. What kind of foolish person is who has put the donkey as the protector of this forest? Anyway, Baldev Prabhu, he shook the tree of the tal fruits, started dropping, and they all started about to start eating that fruit, but the donkey, huge form, appeared there. And donkey started to kick Baldev Prabhu. Which legs? Donkey hit with which legs?
Hind leg.
Hind legs? Why? What is the reason? What is the reason? Why donkey always hit with the hind legs? Any reason? Because it's a donkey. It's foolish. So he tried Baldev Prabhu with his hind legs, and Baldev Prabhu took this and lifted him like this and revolved him and threw him back on the tree. He started vomiting blood, stool and urine. He died there. Seeing that our master died, all other associates of donkey, Dhenukasur, also came there. So who are the associates of donkey? Donkeys. Many came. And Krishna Balaram both started punching. They started punching and killing all those donkeys. The entire forest became totally contaminated with the blood. Whereas the friends, the sakhas, they wanted to eat the tal fruit, but now the whole forest got totally contaminated with the blood and stool of the donkeys. So it was not used at all. They can't eat those tal fruits. But sakhas were very happy, at least the donkey has been killed. Now we can freely move in this forest whenever we want. So they started glorifying, praising Baldev Prabhu. Jai Balram, Jai Baldev, Jai Baldev. Baldev Prabhu is undivided Guru Tattva. Akhand Guru Tattva. The killing of donkey Dhenukasur means what? Killing donkey-like mentality. Shri Guru is representative of Baldev Prabhu. So just like Baldev Prabhu equals Dhenukasur, similarly Shri Guru, the saintly persons, they come and they kill the donkey-like mentality. What is donkey-like mentality? Donkeys are Bharvahi. There are two kind of people, Sargrahi and Bharvahi. Sargrahi means one who takes the essence. They are the pure devotees. Like bumblebee can sit on any flower. Bumblebee sits on the flowers and extract the nectar from the flowers. It's called Sargrahi. So like Shukdev Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, Sargrahi. When Parikshit Maharaj got cursed from Shamak Rishi, he started fasting from eating and drinking and took shelter of the holy river Ganges. Then many rishis came there and they started giving some advices to Parikshit Maharaj. Oh Parikshit, we heard you got cursed that in 7 days you're going to die. So start giving charity. Some other sages said, no, charity no, do tapasya. Some other sages said, do prata. But Parikshit Maharaj was not impressed to hear any of this. Because he is Sargrahi. He wants the essence. And then comes Shukdev Goswami. Tatra Bhagwan Vyasaputro Yadichagam Ataman Piksha Alikshalinko Nijala Tushto Vrittasta Balam Avadhi. Shukdev Goswami, totally naked, long hairs, broad chest, lotus-like eyes, arms touching his knees, all the symptoms of Mahabharata pure devotees. And he gave Parikshit Maharaj to Sar, the essence. The essence is the pastimes of the Lord. We don't need any other vrata, we don't need any other tapasya. The only one vrata and one tapasya is to sit and hear the pastimes of Krishna. So Parikshit Maharaj, he appreciated that and he took that essence. It's called Sargrahi. The other category is called Bharavahi. Donkey, what donkey does? Carry all the burden on the back, but not able to relish any of this. So those people, materialistic people, who don't know the essence of their life. I'm not saying this, so don't shout on me. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, according to Ramayana, the Vedic literatures, materialistic people who only spend their life, eat, drink and be merry, and there is no other objective of their life. They are bharvahi. They carry all the burden of their life, but they are not able to taste that. Work all day and night for what? Just to enjoy more and more. Just for enjoyments. And in terms of enjoyments, enjoyment goes to one saturation point, and after saturation, all enjoyments start fading. That's the nature of enjoyments. It can be any enjoyment, eating, sleeping, whatever. It appears good in the beginning, but it goes to a saturation. Whereas devotional practice means bhakti of the Lord. There's no saturation. If you ask Hanumanji, are you fully satisfied by serving Sita Ram? What Hanumanji going to reply? Yes, I'm fully satisfied. I don't need any other service. Is it that? No, they always say, I'm restless. This is nothing, I want to do more. So there's some similarity between a materialistic person and a spiritual person. And that similarity is what? A spiritual person, a materialistic person is also very restless and never satisfied in enjoying senses. Whereas a spiritual inclined person also never gets satisfied and always want to serve. But the difference is there is no saturation in devotional life. It keeps on enhancing more and more, and they're seeking more and more services. May get service every day, and every hour, and every minute, and every second. There's a nature of spiritually inclined personalities. Therefore, they are sardahi, they take the essence of the life. The aim and object of life is not to just enjoy the senses. It's there to give the pleasure to the senses of the Lord. That's the only and only and only, million time only aim and object of human life. There's no other object. But because we don't understand this, and we have many other ideas to gratify our senses, therefore there's some delusions there. But then comes a spiritual master, a guru in our life, who cut the knot of the heart. Tato dusanga musitya, satsu sajet buddhiman, sant eva chindanti manovyasapa. There's a knot in the heart. Knot is not a cancer. Because this knot in the heart means the knot of the past life impressions which we are carrying from so many lifetimes. And which is so difficult to untie and so difficult to cut that. This knot is so strong. Whereas relatives and friends, they're always going to praise us and they're not going to help us in cutting that knot. But when a Sadguru, a spiritual master, a Sadguru, not a sad guru. It's a difference between a Sadguru and a sad guru. And not even a kind guru. It's a when the Sadguru, a bona fide spiritual master comes, is not going to please you, is not going to entertain you. Entertaining means entertaining the mind. No, that's not his role. He's going to entertain the soul concept, not the mind concept. Because for mind, there's so many TV channels to entertain. There's Netflix, there is so much more. But they come to entertain the soul concept of life. And therefore that knot which is so difficult to cut, they come in our life and they speak directly on your face. See, what you're doing is not correct. Okay, Guruji, I understand this is not correct, but what is correct? So there are two directions, do's and don'ts. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Why not? What it has to do with spirituality? Regulation. Following the regulation gives us purity, and purity enhances that mood of devotional practices more. Because with impure heart, asasangete bhai naam kabunai, akshar bhairabe bade naam kabunai. Shri Jagannath Pandit is describing this. In bad association, asasangete bhai, oh brothers, in bad association one cannot chant holy name. But excuse me, I'm in a bad association, I'm chanting holy name. Also, along with my bad association. And what is a bad association? The worst bad association is association with my own mind, which is so crazy and dwell in all 10 directions. This is the worst bad association. Asasangete bhai naam kabunai. In bad association, one cannot utter holy name. But actually, I'm doing that. I'm chanting too. Akshar bhairabe pate naam kabunai. He's saying only the syllables are coming out. Not actually the holy name is coming out. Just the words, alphabets are coming. Hare Krishna, just the alphabets. But this is not holy name. But if I want to chant holy name, what should I do? Jadu karibe shuddha naam sadhu sangakar. Bhukti mukti vancha dure parikar. If you want to chant pure holy name, then associate with sadhus, whose aim and object is not to entertain you, but to entertain the bhakti. This is Guru Tattva. With these words, just like Baldev Prabhu, he killed the donkey, Dhenukasur. Similarly, Shri Guru, with his speech, with his powerful words, he kills that donkey-like mentality. Enough of suffering in this world. How long you are going to suffer? Stop it now. We are not meant to suffer. We don't deserve that. In ordinary phrase we say, first deserve then desire. Yes? But in spiritual terms, it is totally reverse. First desire and then deserve. First desire. This was our Srila Gurudev's motto. First desire for high thing and then practice to deserve that. First desire, the greed has to be there in the heart. This is Guru Tattva. This is killing donkey. Regulation is so important to live a regulated life. Because only animals and birds and aquatics, they have no any regulation. They do whatever they want. Wherever their mind direct them, they just go there. But we are human beings. We need direction. We need purity. We need regulation. And it's not very difficult. The only regulation, basic, is fast on Ekadashi and chant every day the holy names of the Lord. That's all. So simple procedure and process to follow. Follow Ekadashi. No, it's so difficult to follow Ekadashi. What's difficult in that? No, I can't So there are many devotees worldwide, they don't even drink water on that day, dry fasting. There are many devotees who do water fasting, then comes fruit fasting. And if you can't maintain that, then there are so many other feast fasting. There are 15-20 preps to eat. Feast fasting. I'm only going to eat feast today. Refrain from grains, but if devotees drinking tea and coffee on Ekadashi, then this is terrible. The moment you drink tea or coffee, then there's no fasting. You already break your fast. Yes? Can't you just refrain one day from drinking tea and coffee? Just one day. What is the big deal in that? So what is the harm in drinking tea and coffee? It has caffeine, which is intoxicant. Understand? So on that day we promise to Krishna, please bless me today, it's a very auspicious day, it's your day. Krishna says, yes, I'm going to bless you, but I'm expecting something from you. What are you expecting from me? Fast from grains and other intoxicants on this day. Then you see your bhakti will accelerate so much. These are regulations. More we follow regulation, more there is purity in the heart and the inspiration in the heart. Am I wrong? No. Am I wrong? I think those who drink tea and coffee, they are not saying anything. I was testing who's saying yes or no. It's just okay. Little humor is required. So this is called Guru Tattva. And today is also auspicious day, Narottam Thakur, who preached with his own example the glories of Guru and the glories of accepting initiation. I'm not going to that, it's a very vast topic, Narottam Thakur, but those who are familiar with this, just for them. The aim and object of taking initiation means what? We accept Guru in our life, who is going to teach us, preach us, inspire us, correct us, so that we can advance in spiritual life. I cannot advance myself because I'm very weak. I need a support. So Shri Guru gives that support. And he gives some mantras and some teachings. Shri Narottam Thakur, right from his childhood, when he was born, he already received that prema. Whereas the aim and object of initiation is to attain the love of God. But without even going through the process of initiation, he already got that love of Krishna in his childhood without even initiation. A great example. He himself is Prem Avatar, the incarnation, the embodiment of Prem of Mahaprabhu. Who? Shri Narottam Thakur, whose special appearance? Disappearance today. But later on he came to Vrindavan, and under guidance of Jiva Goswami he learned so many scriptures. What is the need to read and learn so much? Because the aim and object of everything is to attain the prema of Krishna. You already attained this. Why are you striving so hard and wandering here and there in Vrindavan under guidance of a teacher, a spiritual teacher, Jiva Goswami, and learn so many scriptures? Why? He's showing with his own example. It is so essential. Even if you have prema, even if you attain the stage of love of Krishna, reading scriptures is very important. And not only that, he's striving so hard to get initiation, whereas he's to whom he inspiring for initiation, he was rejecting him. Who's Gurudev of Narottam Thakur? Shri Loknath Goswami rejecting him. No, I don't want to give you initiation. But he is praying, begging, requesting, I only want from you. I only want from you. So while Loknath Goswami not giving initiation to Lord Katha, what's wrong in that? If a sincere candidate comes to you and beg and request for this, would have been given easily. Loknath Goswami was rejecting. What is the primary reason for this? Because Loknath Goswami understood who Narottam Thakur is. His great avatar, how can I initiate him? He's so dear to Mahaprabhu, my Prabhu, my worshipper, my Ishta. He's an embodiment of the prema of Mahaprabhu. How dare I can initiate him? He was reluctant. But then later on he gave initiation. So before you were not giving initiation, why later on you gave initiation then? To serve Mahaprabhu. If an associate of Mahaprabhu approaching me for some help, I should serve him by giving initiation. Giving initiation is not enjoying. Giving initiation is to accepting the service of the disciple. Don't think when this is the ideal mood. When Shri Guru gives mantra, his intent is not to enjoy the facility of the disciples. Whereas he accepts, this is my service to this disciple. Just like parents, they have children. Are children serving parents or parents serving children? Who serves who? His parents. Shri Guru takes responsibility and serve the disciple as parents, spiritual father. So he agrees to accept the service of the disciple by nourishing his bhakti. This is Guru Tattva. Shri Narottam Thakur, in his example, is a very vast topic and full of all siddhanta. Just because today is auspicious day, I just touched a few points. You very well understand what I want to say. And this happened after he received prema in his childhood. Then he's striving to get initiation and learning from his spiritual teacher. So that should be enough and okay. But no, he taught us something more special. That even after you receive initiation, even after you learn all the scriptures, even after you attain the love of Krishna, it's not complete yet unless you every day pray for the association of devotees. Yesterday I was speaking to Tapan. Association of devotee is so high. Srimad Bhagavatam, every chapter, every canto, Srimad Bhagavatam only express one important fact. That is association of devotees. Even if it is Dhruv Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Amrish, whoever so, even the Braj Gopis, Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivana. They glorified the association of the devotees. And Shri Narottam Thakur, after teaching us all these aspects, is also teaching the most important point where he prayed, Ramchandra Sangamage Narottam Thakur. I'm longing to get association of Ramchandra, one devotee, not Lord Ramchandra. Ramchandra Kaviraj, who is not even his godbrother, but who is the disciple of his godbrother, in second generation. He is longing to have association. Therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam teaches us. Srimad Bhagavatam is Shri Guru. Krishna Sodham Upakatate Dharma Jnana Nisa. When Krishna departed 5,000 years back, when he left this material world, he kept Srimad Bhagavatam for us. Vande Krishna Jagat Guru. Just like Krishna is Guru, and he preaches Bhagavad Gita, the foundation of spirituality. But not only just foundation. Bhagavad Gita goes very high. Ras Vichar too. Bhagavad Gita is just not just basics. Bhagavad Gita goes very high. So Krishna is teaching to Arjuna, not Arjuna teaching to us. This is Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna is Guru. And when Krishna left this material world, he left Srimad Bhagavatam also as Guru. Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching us as Guru. So Baldev Prabhu is Akhand Guru Tattva. Disciples, to some degree, we have some sort of Dhenukasur sword in our head. We have some sort of Duryodhan also in our head. We have some sort of Ekalavya also in our head. Because at present, we are not 100% disciples. We are on the process of becoming disciples. Disciple means discipline. We are in the process. We are not accomplished. We are not accomplished the entire procedure to become a true disciple. But even the process is also auspicious. Just like a child in kindergarten is also a student. First grade is also student. 10th grade is also student. High school is also student. University going also student. PhD, master is also student. But there is so much variation in understanding of a PhD level and first grade level. But they are all known as students. Therefore, disciple is disciple, but many gradations are there of disciples. Many gradations. All are not same and equal. It differs from qualification, how much one understood the gravity of spirituality and to accept the spiritual morals in one life. How much he understood or she understood and how much is ready to follow more and more and more. If we just think that, okay, when the time goes right, it will happen. So, what are you waiting for? Which time? This life, next life, third life, fourth life? We already passed so many lifetimes. So many lifetimes. You already passed those. How many more lifetimes you want to waste? There is not much time left. To leave this world, there is not much time left. Any day, any moment. Then what is the delay? What is the fear? Fear to follow devotional life? What is the fear? Approaching a personality who is giving fearlessness to everyone. What is the fear to embrace him? What is the fear to accept a devotional life? There should not be any fear. One should jump over without any single thought. Jump to accept and follow devotional practices. To evoke all auspiciousness in our life. This is the morale and the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. Because Srimad Bhagavatam ends with Nam Sankirtan Yasya Sarva Pap Parnashanam Runam Madhukshamanasya Tam Namami Hari Param. The essence of Bhagavatam come up with holy name, which is so easy. Sometimes we think how we can, in a shortcut, get proximity with the Lord. The shortcut, the shortest cut is Harinam, holy name. That's the essence of Bhagavatam. Shishute Dosanato. Naam Sankirtan Yasya. Kalyug Keval Naam Adhara. The essence of Kalyug, to get out of Kalyug is Harinam. Therefore, Krishna Varna Matusha Krishna Sangvapanukasta Pashadam Yagya Sankirtan Prahi Yajanti Suvedasa. The word Suvedasa means the most intellectual person. It's not the one who got the Nobel Prize. The most intellectual person is not one who has done master degree. According to Srimad Bhagavad. I'm not speaking according to ordinary terms. Srimad Bhagavatam claims Yajanti hi sumedasa. The most intellectual person is one who accepts the Harinam, the holy name of the Lord as the essence of life. And one who propagated that, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accepting him as the most worshipable aspect of one's life. Because it was Shri Mahaprabhu who taught us the details of Sri Ram Leela. It's because of the mercy of Mahaprabhu we came to know the details of Radha Krishna Leela. Prior to Mahaprabhu, there was exhibition of Shri Sita Ram's pastimes. But many got bewildered to understand. Ravan kidnapped Sita. But it's Sri Mahaprabhu who proved this with evidence. Ravan cannot kidnap Sita. Ravan was only able to look away the shadow Sita, not the real Sita. Shri Mahaprabhu and the associates of Mahaprabhu, they taught us this. Krishna Varna Matusha Krishna Sangamam Astapashanam. The most intellectual person is one who takes shelter of holy name as the essence of life and advance. Not advance in age. The age is advancing. And parallel to that, one should advance in devotional life. This is essence of Bhagavatam. What kind of Duryodhana Tattva is there? What kind of Eklavya Tattva is there? And what kind of Dhenukasura Tattva is there? We just heard Baldev Prabhu killed donkey. Donkey means always carrying burden but not relishing that burden. So donkey-like mentality. Duryodhana Tattva is what? Duryodhana is the one who made Baldev Prabhu as his guru. Not any ordinary person. The origin of all gurus is Sri Balaram. And Duryodhana is so clever, so smart, he made Baldev Prabhu as his guru. But not to achieve devotional life, practice, for some material reasons. If I make Baldev Prabhu as my guru, then I'll be protected from everyone else. Even Krishna cannot harm me because he is going to be obedient to his elder brother, Balaram. Very smart, but very foolish. Worse than donkey. Approaching such high-class guru, Shri Baldev Prabhu, he would have just once he would have said with humble mood, Baldev Prabhu, I'm so sorry. My mood and my mentality is very crazy and foolish. Can you please correct me? Can you please correct me and make Krishna the object of my life? Can you just do this? Baldev Prabhu immediately would have embraced him and given Krishna to him. But he never ever desired for this. So there are some disciples who approach Guru, high-class Guru, for some material benefits. If I get connect with this Guru, I'll get more praise and glorification. Material reasons. This is called Duryodhana mentality. And then there is Eklavya. In India, everyone praises Eklavya so much. But scriptures, they don't praise the mode of Eklavya. Everyone knows this, right? He learned all the arts, especially the art of archery from Dronacharya? No. He approached Dronacharya for this and Dronacharya rejected him. Because when a candidate comes in front of Guru, Guru scans him or her. What is his intent? So Dronacharya rejected him. No, Eklavya, I'm not going to teach you anything. But he acted so smart. He made one statue of Dronacharya and secretly was watching how Guru Dronacharya is teaching to the Pandavas. Secretly he learned everything. But what was the intent of Eklavya? I want to become the best of all warriors and archers. The best. So that I can defeat Arjun also. Krishna never liked this idea. Because Arjun fighting and his learning is for welfare of the masses, to establish dharma. But Eklavya mood was self-centered, not Krishna-centered. That's the difference. Arjun mood is Krishna-centered, serving of Krishna, and Eklavya mood is self-centered. Big difference. And that's why Dronacharya rejected. No, she said one o'clock. Yes, my time is over?
You have 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've been told 1 o'clock. Till until 1 o'clock. So this is Eklavya. He secretly learned from Dronacharya. Secretly, not directly. This is again a cheating propensity. So once upon a time, what happened we all know. Dronacharya, he made a fake hog, and he was in the fields. And the hog was coming to attack Dronacharya. And then Eklavya, he shot an arrow and he killed the hog. But then there was a fake hog. And Dronacharya was wondering, who did that? Who did that? Who saved my life? Eklavya said, it's me. Oh, you know very well this art. Who's your guru? And Eklavya took him in his heart and he showed statue of Dronacharya. He said, Gurudev, I learned from you. Oh, very nice. Without my sanction. Without my sanction, you learn from me. So, what about Guru Dakshina? At the completion of any yajna, at the completion of any learning, we are supposed to give donation. That's a Vedic system. So, where is my donation? He said, Gurudev, whatever you want, okay, give me your thumb. And Eklavya, he has to give his thumb because he promised, I'm going to give you whatever you ask. This is called Eklavya. In India, everyone praise Eklavya so much. Wow, the best disciple. He gave whatever was been asked to him. But no, this is ignorance. Because his intent was not pure. So when a candidate or a disciple progressing on the path of bhakti, there are so many Eklavya tattvas, Duryodhana tattvas, and Dhenukasura tattvas. They come forth and make delusion in the process of bhakti. But Shri Baldev Prabhu is very powerful. And Shri Guru, who is a representative of Baldev Prabhu, is also very powerful. He cut those knots. It's not that they are killing the disciples, but they are killing that mentality of the disciples. Don't be like a donkey. Don't be like Eklavya. Don't be like Duryodhana. Follow the ideal example of the bona fide disciples. बहुत इंग्लिश बोल दिया, थोड़ा हिंदी बोल दे. क्योंकि एक ऐसी कथा है जो इंग्लिश में नहीं बोल सकता. जो गधा होता है ना, गधा बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग जानवर है. आपने सुनी लिया कैसे मारता है? पीछे वाले कार से मारता है, क्योंकि गधा है. तो हमारे रामचंद्र को कथा सुनाते हैं, उनकी याद आ गई. तो भाई तालबन में सुनाते हैं. बोलते थे एक बार जमुना जी के किनारे में, थोड़ा सा little bit हिंदी, ओके, just for 5 minutes. जमुना जी के किनारे एक गधा बड़े सुखपूर्वक रहता है. जमुना जी का पानी पीता है, उसको कोई खाने को दे देता है, ठंडी ठंडी हवा खाता है, बड़ी मौज मस्ती से रहता है. लेकिन उसने देखा एक और गधा बेचारा लंगड़ाता टूटा हुआ पैर लेकर आया. तो जमुना जी वाला गधा वो बोलता है, अरे तू तो मेरा गुरु भाई है ना, कि मैं भी गधा, तू भी गधा. तेरे को लगता है किसी ने मारा? बोलते हाँ, मेरे मालिक ने मेरे को बहुत मारा. बोलते क्यों मारा? बोलते वो नहीं बता सकता. बोलते तू जानता हूं तू गधा है, लेकिन तेरी बुद्धि गधे जैसी क्यों है? तू मेरे साथ रहना जमुना जी के किनारे, देखो खाना पीना आराम से मिल जाता है, कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं. अच्छा, कल सोच के बताऊंगा. 2 दिन के बाद फिर आया और फिर लंगड़ाता ऐसे बोलता है. बोलते तेरे को तो दूसरे पैर में भी बहुत मारा. बोलते हाँ, आज मालिक ने बहुत मारा. पूरा देखो, पूरा चमड़ी उखड़ गया हमारा, खून निकल रहा है। तो क्यों रहता है उसके पास? मेरे पास रहना, जमुना जी के किनारे देखो कितना अच्छा, यहाँ पर मेरे को कोई परेशान नहीं करता, बस भगवान का स्मरण करता हूँ, जमुना जी का वंदना करता हूँ, जल पीता हूँ। अच्छा, एक बार और जाने तो सोच के बताऊंगा। फिर 2 दिन के बाद आया, इस बार तो बेचारा आकर जमुना जी के किनारे गिर पड़ा नीचे, फेंट हो गया। तो जमुना जी वाले गधे ने पूछा, आज तो तेरे को बहुत मार लगता है। अरे तो क्यों नहीं सुनता मूर्ख, क्यों गधा बना हुआ है? बोलते गधा है तो गधा ही रहूंगा, घोड़ा थोड़ा बनेगा। अरे मेरा मतलब गधे जैसी बुद्धि क्यों है तेरी, तो मेरे पास क्यों नहीं आता? बोलते पता क्यों नहीं आता, आज मैं बता देता हूँ। बोलते जल्दी बता। बोलते देखो मेरा मालिक है धोबी। क्या है? तो वो कपड़े धोता है, मेरे ऊपर लहराता है, कपड़े धोता है, और उसकी ना बड़ी सुंदर एक बेटी है, वो कपड़े को क्या करती है? आयरन करती है। तो एक दिन मैंने देखा मालिक जो मेरा धोबी, उसकी बेटी ने एक कपड़ा जला दिया, और जब जलाया ना तो मालिक जोर से चिल्ला कर बेटी को बोलता है, मूर्ख, अगली बार कपड़ा जलाएगी तेरी शादी गधे से कर दूंगा। बोलता मैं किसी आशा से वहां बैठा हूं कि कब कपड़ा जलेगा और इसकी शादी उस गधे से होगी। मैं शादी विवाह करने के चक्कर में मार खा रहा हूं। और सच्ची बात तो यही है, मैं क्या बोलूं, सब लोग मेरे को मारेंगे, हैवी हो जाएगा। अंडर कवर बेचारा, मैं तब से मैं मार ही खा रहा हूं, लेकिन अब मैंने सोच लिया, अब मैं मार नहीं खाऊंगा, बहुत हो गया। इस बात को प्रहलाद जी कह रहे हैं, बोलकर समाप्त करता हूं। कामादि न कथिता पाली दुर्नि देशा। श्री प्रहलाद जी ने पुराण में कहा ये बात कि मैं सारा जीवन एक ऐसे मालिक की सेवा की है जो कभी संतुष्ट नहीं होता। कहते हैं और सेवा करो, और सेवा करो। अरे कितनी सेवा करो, एक दिन भी निगाह में प्रसन्न हो गया, अब और करने की जरूरत नहीं। कौन सा मालिक है वो? कहते हैं काम, मेरी कामना है। ऐसा बॉस बनकर बैठ गया है दिल पे गिने में कि हमेशा कहता है मेरे को और सर्व करो, मेरे को और सर्व करो, और सर्व करो। मैं इसकी सेवा करते थक गया, बेचारा संतुष्टि नहीं होता कभी मेरा मालिक। तो मैंने क्या किया? मालिक को बदल दिया। मैंने काम को बदल करके कृष्ण को अपना मालिक बना दिया। और जैसे ही भगवान को मैंने अपना मालिक बनाया, उनका स्वभाव तो बड़ा अच्छा लगा। क्यों? उनका स्वभाव क्या है? अल्प सेवा प्रभु बहु गरीबानी। मैं उनकी थोड़ी सी सेवा करता हूँ, कहते तुमने मेरे लिए इतना कुछ कर दिया। अरे तुमने एकादशी का व्रत कर दिया, मैं प्रसन्न हो गया। एक एकादशी व्रत करने से। तुमने 1 महीना कार्तिक का व्रत अच्छे से कर लिया, मैं बहुत प्रसन्न हो गया। तुमने एक दिन भगवान का नाम किया, तुमने एक दिन तुलसी में जल डाल दिया, तुमने एक दिन गोविंद जी के आगे प्रणाम किया, तुमने एक दिन भागवत जी की कथा सुन ली, तुमने भागवत जी की कथा स्पॉन्सर कर दी, तुमने एक भक्त को प्रणाम कर दिया। ये छोटी छोटी बात, थोड़ा सा कुछ करता हूँ, इतने प्रसन्न हो जाते हैं, प्रसन्न हो जाते हैं। मैंने मालिक ही बदल दिया। प्रहलाद जी बात को कह रहे हैं, और दिस इज अ लेसन फॉर अस, चेंज योर मास्टर। मालिक ही बदल दो,